go truthing or faking. Kathleen is over by the big board. A very good evening to you. Yulia Navalnaya is the latest target of a Russian disinformation campaign, just hours following her husband's death. Of course, the funeral of Alexei Navalny has been announced by Yulia that will be taking place in Moscow on Friday.
That's right, Mark. As you well know, on February 16th, Russian authorities announced the death in prison of Alexei Navalny, Vladimir Putin's main opponent and nemesis. Hours following his death, we found these viral publications on social media that already began to target Yulia Navalnaya, target of a disinformation campaign, a Russian disinformation campaign, mainly showing her in the arms of other men other than her husband. So let's take a look at this viral tweet that's been going around. It's been circulating a lot on X. It's also been on Facebook since February 17th, so one day following the death of Alexei Navalny. A picture where they claim to show what they claim to say his grieving widow of Navalny with her new companion, pictured allegedly on this beach in the arms of Yevgeny Chichvarkin, who is a 49-year-old Russian billionaire. And that's not the only picture. This picture has also been widely circulating on social media, where we see her once again in the arms of the same man. As they claim, Yulia Navalnaya certainly did not waste her time while her husband was in prison. They also say Navalny turning in his grave right now, as he should be. Mark.
Okay, tell us then what these photographs purporting to show. One thing, what they actually are about.
As we always do, Mark, let's begin with the first photo that we saw on the beach. Contrary to the claims that these users suggest, this photo of Yulia Navalnaya is not recent. Thanks to a reverse image search, we found the original photo posted by no other than the man in question, who posted the original photo on his Instagram account on August 17th, 2021. He tagged the location to be in this beach in Latvia, and he writes, "With the First Lady of beautiful Russia of the future." He also tags Navalny in this photo, so all seems to be correct up till now. Then let's take a look at the second photo that we saw circulating viral on X. Here we have a comparison made by AFP, where we could see that the picture was actually a Photoshop. So an altered image where you could see that in the original photo where we see Alexei Navalny, it was originally edited out to have that photo of this man. You could see the original photo published by AFP Images on 2013. This photo actually shows Yulia Navalnaya kissing her husband, who had been just released from prison at the time in 2013. Hence, what we have here are two fake photos. One that was not recent, hence misleading, and another photo that was photoshopped. Mark.
And it's not the first time that Yulia Navalnaya has been subject to this type of specifically targeted disinformation.
Exactly. Hours following Navalny's death, his widow actually stepped forward to declare herself to lead the Russian opposition, clearly making her a #1 Russian target. As fake news of Yulia Navalnaya started to circulate, not only hours after Navalny's death, but it seems that they started circulating just even days and even weeks before Navalny's death was announced. This according to Wired journalist David Gilbert. It does seem, for example, we have this article, this publication that disseminates Russian propaganda from February 3rd, where they already accused Yulia Navalnaya of having an affair with this Bulgarian journalist. So he's another man. And all these publications linked to Russian propaganda even published these fake invoices of showing alleged hotel reservations on Booking.com. Reservations for the Hotel Mont Blanc Chamonix. Claims that Elliot Higgins, founder of Bellingcat, looked into, investigated, and he found that these bookings were later canceled on the website, bookings that were clearly made and then altered in order to falsify this fake piece of evidence, in order to support their fake claims and disinformation. These fake allegations against Navalny's widow go all the way back to January, where she was even accused of undergoing an abortion, a fake abortion. And these are all allegations linked to the Matryoshka disinformation influence campaign that was uncovered by an anti-bot for Navalny, that is a London non-based profit organization run by Russian journalists who tracked these disinformation campaigns. And they found that the main focus of this campaign was to destroy Yulia Navalnaya by making her appear to be disloyal to her husband with a businessman and a journalist as a way to discredit her and her late husband.
So, anti-bot for Navalny, the one to watch to disprove these somewhat scurrilous and really distasteful allegations made against Alexei Navalny's widow by, as you're saying, Russian originating accounts, if we could call them that. Catalina, thank you very much indeed for exposing all the falsehood about those allegations. Thanks.